Every man is born with strength, but few learn how to control it. Power without control is like fire without purpose. It burns everything around it, even the one who holds it. Self-control is not about denying your desires. It's about mastering them. It's about knowing when to act and when to wait. When a man controls his impulses, his anger, his hunger, his lust, his pride, he becomes dangerous in the best possible way. Because a man who controls himself cannot be controlled by anyone else. In a world that constantly tries to provoke you, test you, and push you, self-control becomes your armor. Every time you hold your tongue when someone insults you, every time you stay calm when life tests you, every time you choose peace over reaction, you grow stronger. That's self-control. A real man doesn't chase everything that excites him. He chooses what aligns with his values, his mission, his future. Because he knows, not every battle deserves his energy. Not every desire deserves his time. Self-control is not weakness. It's the highest form of power. Think about it. Animals act on instinct. Men act on principle. The difference between the two is control. The man who masters self-control becomes unstoppable. He becomes trusted, respected, and unshakable. While others lose themselves in emotions, he remains grounded. He speaks less, observes more, and acts with intention. In relationships, self-control gives him clarity. In failures, it gives him patience. And in success, it gives him humility. That balance is what makes a man truly great. Not muscles, not money, but control over his own mind. If you want to know how strong a man is, don't look at how much he can lift. Look at what he can resist, because the greatest battles are never fought outside. They're fought within. And those who win those inner wars are the ones who rise in silence, but conquer in eternity. Self-control is the foundation. Without it, no man can build anything that lasts. Not love, not respect, not legacy. So, master yourself before you try to master the world. Because when you can control your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, you've already won half of life's battles. Every man is taught to be strong, to be tough, to never show weakness. But what no one tells him is that true strength doesn't come from muscles or money. It comes from emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand what you feel, to know why you feel it, and to control how you express it. Most men are prisoners of their own emotions, angry without reason, sad without words, and proud without cause. But a wise man, he learns to recognize the storm before it begins. When a man becomes emotionally intelligent, he becomes unshakable. He doesn't explode when life hits him. He observes. He doesn't react to every insult. He understands. He doesn't fight to be right. He listens to be wise. Emotional intelligence is the art of balance between heart and mind. A man who can't understand his emotions is controlled by them, but a man who understands them controls his destiny. Imagine this. Someone disrespects you. The old version of you would shout, argue, or fight. But the evolved man, the man with emotional intelligence, pauses. He smiles, because he knows anger is energy that can be redirected into something powerful. He knows silence can win more battles than shouting ever will. That's the difference between an ordinary man and a great one. The ordinary man reacts. The great man responds. He has learned that not every emotion deserves attention, and not every situation deserves a reaction. Emotional intelligence gives a man calmness in chaos, clarity in confusion, and confidence in crisis. It makes him gentle without being weak, kind without being naive, and firm without being cruel. He learns that empathy is not softness, it's strength. Because understanding others gives him control over his world. When a man can look into another person's pain and not judge, when he can speak softly even when he's angry, when he can choose peace over pride, That's when he becomes truly powerful. Emotional intelligence is not about being emotionless. It's about being aware. It's about feeling deeply but acting wisely. Because a man who feels deeply but stays calm, that man is rare. And rare men move the world. So, learn to master your emotions, not to hide them, not to suppress them, but to understand them, to express them with strength and dignity. Because the world doesn't need more angry men. It needs calm men, grounded men, men who can stand tall in the middle of emotional storms and still choose peace. That's the essence of emotional intelligence. It's not just a skill, it's a superpower. The power to remain human in a world that's forgotten how to feel.